Yeah, let me talk about the amateur fighting thing one more time. 10 plus years later, I started talking about that when I was like 30 some years old. Now I just turned 48. Isn't that funny? It's not funny at all because it's a pretty exciting sport, especially with all them safety functions attached to it. So there would be two cornermen with towels, and there'd be a referee. The referee would jump down in there if he had to. The two corner guys with the towels throw the towel in, and the referee jumps down there when the towel gets thrown. So as long as everything goes good, the referee don't need to be in there because it's 6 foot tall. So there'd be a railing system on a 4 foot wide walk space. So in and be a 4 foot wide walk space with their coaches, two coaches and one referee. The referee only goes in there when somebody throws that towel. When that towel gets released from my hand, that referee's in there, blowing a whistle and separating them. And it's just TKOs and knockouts only. So if somebody can't defend themselves, if they're stuck in a bind, he has to throw that towel. Now if everybody's seeing somebody getting hit too many times, evidently the guy's knocked out, and the referee will say, he'll jump down in there and say, no, it's over, but not too soon. It has to be a for sure thing where it's where somebody can't defend themselves. Just because they're getting a flurry of punches, it doesn't mean they're knocked out. They're just in a bind where somebody's swinging back and forth in front of them and locking them in and making it look that way. But it's not always that they might not even be dazed. That's what throwing that towel in is all about. So if their knees ain't buckling, if they got some strength to stand up, that means they're not dazed. So yeah, it's some fine points to that where their corner man would know their fighter. So if somebody's training that amateur fighter, the corner man would know he's done. He should know him good enough to throw that towel in. So if that fighter says otherwise, he'll just have to get another corner man. But yeah, because a person can only take so many hits, especially if it's up close with elbows and uppercuts, especially uppercuts and elbows and knees. Elbows, uppercuts, and knees, full blast is a pretty good scenario where a corner man better throw that towel in. That referee will be diving in there because it's 6 foot off the ground, basically drop and drop, a quick drop, hang over the edge, but it'd be like a platform about 4 foot wide with a railing system so nobody falls backwards. The two corner men and the referee, and everybody would be viewing it through plexiglass and probably recording it through plexiglass. Low recording devices for shots by the knee, because if somebody gets shot by the knee, a camera will pick it up. Now, if the guy squats down or kind of jumps to get hit in his knee, a camera will pick that too. Throwing slide moves in there to get somebody disqualified. That would be caught on camera, more than likely. But I'm just like a dad with kids and stuff, wondering why I'm all wrapped up in 1,000 other directions right now. And I've been posting a bunch of stuff, and I haven't been getting no feedback. I think I'm trapped in a real unexplained phenomenon that really has nothing to do with none of the productivity stuff I speak about, because everything I talk about is pretty safe. It's not dangerous. Justin Richmond over and out.